Hi, I'm Katie with Dashing Dish, and today I'm going to show you how to make mini Mexican pizzas. And Terry's going to be joining me today.
Ta-da!
And I'm
Hello,
so
Katie.
glad that you're here to join me to help me make these, because these are something that's really fun to make.
Okay.
And I would say if you have kids, definitely get your
Right.
kids in the kitchen to make these with you.
Okay, and it's all kids of all ages, right? I
That's
have big
true.
kids that this sounds really, and it looks really great. And I'm curious what's going to be healthy about it. So I can't wait to find out how we're going to make this.
Okay, well, I'll show you, and I'll start by having you cut out some of the crust, so to speak, or the taco
okay.
shells.
What is this?
So this is a whole wheat or whole grain tortilla.
Okay.
I personally love to use Ezekiel tortillas because they are whole grain. They're sprouted grain,
Right.
so they're really good for you. But
Okay.
these are whole wheat, so
You take a glass?
you take a glass, you kind of, I'll show you how to
Okay.
kind of tilt it. So
Oh,
kind of
okay.
tilt it like that and use the rim
What a trick. You
to
are
kind of
just
cut out the circle there.
so savvy here. Okay.
And we have a few that are already cut out, and you
Okay.
just pop them into a muffin tin.
Okay, all right. Do you have to grease or do anything with the muffin?
You can spray it with some cooking spray.
Okay, all right. So I put it in.
Yep.
Okay, and here's one too.
Very good.
All right, what's the next here?
And then to make the filling, I have some ground turkey here. You could use lean ground beef, anything that is a little bit lower on the fat scale.
right.
And so here is ground turkey. I already cooked 1 cup.
1 cup of it.
And then we have some refried beans, and really, refried beans get a bad rap. Really, all it is just mashed up beans. So you could even make your own in a food processor.
So I could take like black beans, I could take
Pinto beans.
and I don't have to buy the can because
Yes.
the can has a lot of lard, right? With
Well,
it, or
it depends on what kind you buy. So these are
Okay.
fat-free refried
Oh,
beans.
all
So they
right.
have no fat or oil added to them.
okay.
You want to always look at the ingredients and just check. Is it just beans? Have they added things to it? And if
Okay.
not, then you can always make your own. So
Cool.
puree them,
That's all
and there
you do.
you go.
Is puree the beans.
Correct.
Oh my gosh, this is so easy.
So
okay.
we'll do a 1/2 cup of
All
the
right.
refried beans to this.
Okay.
And then after that, I'll have you measure out a 1/2 cup of salsa.
And any kind of, like, I have to say, my family laughs at me. I'm sort of boring. I like mild. They like medium and hot. Does that matter?
I personally think you can use whatever kind of salsa you like. You could
Okay.
even make your own salsa. I mean, if you're that adventurous. I
Okay.
personally am not. But this is mild salsa. So
Okay.
again, if you are making it with kids, you can tell I have kids on the brain.
Yeah. Okay, and why do we have kids on the brain, Katie?
Because I'm 5 months pregnant.
Yay! 3 cheers.
So we're cooking with
Woohoo!
Madeline today.
Yes.
And so I'm always thinking now about how would having a child or having a family with kids, you know, how would this look if I were cooking for a family with kids? Because I have to be thinking that way now.
I know you do. Now, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Yay.
And you know, I think a big part of that is that I have been eating healthy and taking
Okay.
care of myself. A lot of times people say to me, you know, Katie, when I was pregnant, I don't know how you get around with so much energy, how you still keep up with workouts and things like that, because I was exhausted. And I say, well, you know what? Eating healthy is a huge part of that. I think sometimes when we think of eating healthy, we think of weight loss
Right.
and, you know, diet, but really it's just about having our bodies work properly.
That's right. And
our overall health.
And it sounds like, too, what you choose for your food. Like,
True.
you could take these Mexican pizzas and you can use, like, the fattest meat and, like, the refried beans that are, and that's
With
not
the
very
lard.
healthy at all.
Correct.
But this is a better way to go about eating healthy.
That's right. And so here I have some taco seasoning.
Okay.
You can buy the pre-made packs or you could make your own.
Okay.
So 2 tablespoons
2
of that.
tablespoons. Does it matter if I'm heaping?
No, just
Okay, all
really,
right.
yeah, I'm not exact with, as long as it's not baking, I'm pretty, you know,
Okay.
flexible on
All
how I
right,
add
that's
my
good to know.
seasonings.
All right.
And then we'll add just a 1/2 cup of cheese to this.
Okay. Oh, it's coming together. It looks great. Oh, and you know what? Also, you can make this as a quick lunch, right? But a snack for your family too.
You can, and you can actually make them ahead of time. So
Okay.
you could have them in the fridge just ready to go just for a quick snack, or even you can pack them for school lunches.
Really?
So they
Okay.
reheat really well in the microwave or even in the oven. Just pop them in there for a few minutes. So here we
Okay.
have the filling.
Now you added some cheddar cheese,
Just
shredded.
a half cup.
Okay.
And so we're just gonna put the filling right in there. And so I'll have you fill a few more of
Okay,
those
that
for
sounds
me.
great. Okay, so as I'm filling them, now you mentioned, I'm going to ask again, so everyone, she's going to have a baby girl, right?
Yes.
And her name is?
Madeline Joy Farrell.
Now, is there a family name? Why did you choose Madeline? Or
Well-
Madeline or Madeline?
Madeline.
Okay.
And that's actually a really good question. Before I even knew that I was expecting her, the Lord woke me up in the middle of the night and gave me a dream. And the woman's name in the dream was Madeline. And for some reason in my dream, I knew that I was speaking to my future daughter. I mean, it was like,
Wow.
I woke up and I started crying. And I was one of those God dreams where I was like, I have a feeling that one day I'll have a little girl and her name will be Madeline.
Oh, wow.
And so that's how we picked the name Madeline. And then the middle name Joy is just, you know, one of the things that I love about the Lord is the joy of the Lord is our strength.
Amen.
And so just having this little girl growing inside of me is truly such a representation of the joy that the Lord brings to our lives, especially with children.
Oh my, he does. He does. It's life-changing, but it's a good life change.
It's true.
You know, that's awesome. God dreams are great.
Yes, I love God dreams.
I
So you
did
can
the
top them
filling.
with a little bit of cheese if you'd like, but you don't have to because they have a little cheese in them already.
Okay.
And then you can bake them 425 degrees for about 15 minutes only. And you can see the finished product right over here.
Oh my gosh, look at these.
And aren't they
so
cute?
I love them.
And I have some olives here. If you wanted to top them with olives, whatever you like on your
Okay.
tacos, you can top them with more diced tomatoes, shredded lettuce, any
sour
kind
cream?
of sour
Is that too
cream.
fattening?
No, you can use Greek yogurt instead of sour
Okay,
cream.
all
So
right.
I use Greek yogurt as a swap out all the time. You could even serve them with some more salsa.
That's good. This is delicious.
I'm
This
glad
is
you
a
like them.
definite keeper for our family. Thank you.
Well,
This is
thank you so
awesome.
much for joining and helping me make these today. It was a lot of fun. You can get this recipe at dashingdish.com or ctvn.org.